and welcome to the Learning Differences MOOC Ed, offered by the Friday Institute for Educational Innovation at NC State University. We are thrilled to have you join us as we embrace and acknowledge the fact that we all learn differently.
Our school system uses a one-size-fits-all approach. We take the learner profile, a complex set of strengths and weaknesses that influence how students learn, and we simplify it down to the average student's needs. However, we know that for 20% of students, that's 10 million students across the United States, the way we teach does not align with how they learn.
You know, we often categorize these students as low or difficult or even disabled. Throughout this course, we're going to challenge that paradigm, and we're going to offer innovative ways that you can use in your classroom so you can meet all the diverse learners.
Each of us can think of a student that we know or that we taught, for whom the school system may not have met their individual needs. This may be a student whose struggles were misunderstood, or it may be someone for whom their strengths were not what we were measuring. For me, that student is Riley. Riley came to me as a fifth grader who was unable to read. I quickly recognized that his strength was in memorization, but phonics was not working for him. He agreed to work with me and memorize 10 words every single day, and very quickly he had a reading vocabulary over 1,000 words, and he was able to put together almost anything. Riley could learn, but just not in the way that we typically teach reading.
The 8 of us represent the facilitators who will be working with you during this course. In addition, we have 5 experts with us who are knowledgeable in the field of learning differences and brain science. They'll be with us during the course, helping you put strategies together that you can implement on the ground tomorrow. Let's hear from them now.
With the knowledge that you gain in this MOOC, I think that it is a way that you can use the science of learning to embrace wonder in its best sense. How do I observe this child? What's my hypothesis? What's the evidence? What can I try? How can I enlist them as a partner to unlock the mystery of what's going on with them?
Walking into your classroom after maybe having done something like this MOOC with just a new mindset, with a new way of looking at kids and the way they learn without judgment, without preconceived notions and expectations, I think it allows you to start reorganizing your own thinking and develop some different teaching skills.
Teachers will be able to understand how they learn and see that everybody learns in a different way, so they can replicate that in their teaching.
It's incredibly important because it's a mindset that's really important to have, and knowing that every single student can achieve amazing results and that it might look differently for different learners.
We all have a learning difference. It doesn't change once you're not a student anymore, and I think being mindful of who we are as adults is very similar probably to who we are as learners, the difference being we probably came up with some really great strategies along the way to navigate this external space.
The habits of mind, way of looking at, engaging with students, that results in developing a deeper understanding of them as a learner. That always the question that we need to be asking is why? What am I seeing? Why might that be happening? What can I do? I think opens up the door to that relationship with a student of discovery, of trying to best understand them as a learner and help them to come to understand themselves, which I think is ultimately the goal of education.
When you look at the range of learner differences and the things that you're learning in this course, there'll be things that resonate with you personally, and then there'll be things where you feel like you're not sure yet, or even things that you'll question. I think nothing beats trying something out and applying it, and if it actually solves a problem for you, you'll be more committed to try things.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to check out the resources, participate in discussion, and try out ideas and activities with your own students. This course is what you make of it, so use the content in ways that meet your own personal learning goals. We look forward to learning with you.